so I'm nervous. Good morning, class of 2018. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's a big day. Thank you, Dr. Hanich, for the welcome. Faculty, staff, administrators, parents, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2018. I'm honored to be here with you this morning. My name is Doug Oliver. I'm a proud graduate of LaSalle University. I graduated from the graduate program in communications back in 2002. But before, shout out to Dr. Dayton, Dr. Texter, Dr. Brother Mono, and the many other relationships that I still have to this day. Thank you so much for all the investments you made. Before I begin my remarks, and this wasn't in the version that I submitted, so this is the point where you start to get worried because you don't know what you say when you give somebody the microphone. All right. I want to take a moment to address something of great importance. Now, as a communication professional, and having been educated in the hallowed halls of LaSalle Communication Center, and accepting my role as an expert on many of the most pressing communication issues of our time, I believe that I'm uniquely qualified to give closure to something that has been debated for far too long. And notwithstanding alternative, likely uninformed opinions to the contrary, the correct answer is and always will be Yanny. It's Yanny. It's Yanny. Who out here heard Laurel? Laurel? Over here? Is this the Laurel side? Can I get a dean to escort these individuals back to the classroom where they teach phonetics? It's Yanny. All right. This is already going off the rails. Okay. I don't have much time with you today, but if I recall from any graduation I've ever attended, you don't actually want me to be here very long. So as my pastor says before Super Bowl Sunday, I promise you I will be brief, no matter how long it takes. With the limited time that I have, I hope to leave you with something of value that you can take with you as you leave LaSalle and begin the next phase of your journey. As mentioned in my day job, I lead the communication team at PECO, an Exelon Company. Anybody heard of it? Well, thank God, because as a communication guy, if you didn't hear PECO, I got big problems. As most of you know, PECO is responsible for providing gas and electricity to 2.1 million customers in southeastern Pennsylvania. At our core, we're in the business of safely and reliably delivering clean, affordable, abundant natural gas. If it sounded like a commercial, that's because it is. I can't help it. It's my LaSalle-developed communication DNA. But at PECO, we provide electricity and gas to our customers. Electricity and gas. Electricity and gas, two basic commodities. But as important as these two materials are to us, these raw materials, they're actually just a component of a larger equation. They're just ingredients in a larger recipe. That's because although we deliver power to our customers, that's not really the end game. The real end game is what our customers do with that power. That's the big picture. PECO delivers power to our customers, but what we actually deliver is empowerment. Electricity is simply a mechanism through which we help our customers achieve their end game, whatever it is. That's where we fit into the value chain. So PECO delivers electricity to Comcast so they can give you cable TV. PECO delivers gas to the bakery so that they can bake pies and sell them to you. And we deliver electricity to LaSalle University so that LaSalle can continue to produce the brightest minds in our region. And so it goes. Empowerment is the real business we're in. That's the big picture. This morning, graduates, I suggest that the same can be said of LaSalle University and the degrees that you have earned. LaSalle provides degrees to people who successfully complete a given course curriculum. LaSalle provides a series of tests and projects and things that ensure that by the time you're sitting in the seats where you are right now, that you have the skill sets to be attorneys, educators, engineers, doctors, my favorite, communicators. But that's not the real end game. What LaSalle actually does is empower you to use your degree to do whatever you want to do. Just like electricity, your degree is just an important ingredient. The degrees that you receive today are just symbols that you know a little something. It gives confidence to other people that they can go ahead and invest in you. But what is of equal, if not more importance, is what you're willing to invest in yourself, is what you do next that matters. This morning, I want to challenge all of you to accept the responsibility that comes along with having been empowered. If you simply had the power to do whatever you wanted to do, you could just wave a wand and make it so. Why would you work at it? But when you've only been empowered, there still remains an obligation for you to do some more work. Please recognize that your degree, your empowerment requires more of you. Like the bakery that I mentioned that uses natural gas to make pies, the baker still needs a recipe. It's cool, you got gas, but do you use sugar? Like, that's important. Real talk, you can't blame PECO if your pies are nasty. And you can't blame LaSalle if you don't build the career that you're looking for. LaSalle has done its part. It's on you now. Like the salon that uses electricity to operate hair dryers and clippers, the stylist still needs a sense of style. And your degree alone can't make you successful. That's up to you. But as you do that work, do so with the full understanding that LaSalle has more than equipped you with the power that you need to achieve whatever you set out to do. Now, Dr. Hanish may not like this, but maybe LaSalle could call themselves LaSalle, an Exelon Company. We'll talk. Oh, wait, better, I got another one. LaSalle, the PECO of education. We could be PECO, the LaSalle of electricity. We'll talk. As you graduate today, I have 3 very short additional ingredients for you to stir into this pot of success. Each one has served me very well, and I find that they pair very nicely with a LaSalle degree. I hope you'll find value as well. Number 1, develop a viewpoint beyond your point of view. Have you ever ridden in a car with somebody who didn't look down the road while they were driving? Anyone? Just that guy, that gal who just looks right over the hood of the car. It's a very uncomfortable ride. They're swerving to the left and to the right. They're getting caught behind double parked cars. They're slamming on the brakes to avoid hitting people. It's frustrating. Those kinds of drivers only have a point of view where they are at that moment. But what they really need is a viewpoint. They need to raise their eyes and look down the road a little bit. Viewpoints are broader perspectives that take more things into consideration. They allow you to think ahead and avoid problems, take advantage of opportunities. It was once explained to me the difference between a good manager and a good leader, and it was said that the good manager is the one who can successfully take you from one rung on the ladder to the next rung until you get to the top. And I thought, well, that's cool. I'd like to be that guy. But then they said the good leader is the one that makes sure the ladder is leaned up against the right building. Think about that. One has a point of view, the other one has a viewpoint. I encourage you all to have a viewpoint. Dr. Dayton, I know you're out there somewhere. You may recall that theory, social judgment theory, that talked about how you persuade someone. And it said that if you truly want to communicate and persuade someone to do something, you have to leave your point of view and go understand their point of view. It's very simple, but it has such broad applicability. I encourage you all, particularly in these days and times, to expand your networks. Be diverse and inclusive in your thinking and in your personal relationship, and that is the quickest way to develop a viewpoint. Number two, harness good luck. Now, oftentimes when we think about luck, we think about things that are random and unexplainable. The question is, can you harness luck? And many would say, no, you can't. But if you consider a gambler, goes to the casino, rolls the dice a couple times, maybe they hit, maybe they don't, and they may say, hey, if I keep rolling the dice, maybe I'll get lucky. But you know who is always lucky in a casino? The casino. Am I wrong? So the characteristics of people who find luck is simple. There are people who give themselves the most opportunities to find luck. The casino knows that if you stay there long enough, the odds are in their favor. And if you take advantage of enough opportunities, the odds will too be in your favor. Harness good luck. Number 3, and as I close, be confident. Be confident. My mom once explained to me, and I know you guys aren't seniors, this is a graduate program, but I still think it's applicable, so I'll share it here. She once explained the difference between freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and she said, freshmen don't know, and they don't even know that they don't know. Sophomores, they don't know either, but at least they know that they don't know. Juniors, they know, they actually know. They just don't know that they know. And then finally, you have your seniors who know, and they know that they know. You all know, and you all know that you know. You've been empowered. Now let's get to work. Be confident, and now, go get lucky. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2018. My name is Doug Oliver, and I thank you for allowing me to be here. And remember, it's Yanni.